And good evening, everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air, and welcome to a short stream, but a dizzy stream nonetheless. I still sound a little bit congested, still nasal. Apologies, but that's how my nose works. Kinda gets impacted even by a mildest cold. Just one day of sneezing and sniffling and sniffles, and then you get like a week of nasal voice. Peace on the chain. Good evening. Welcome, man. So, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, actually, I myself end up being like that a lot, not having enough energy to stream DayZ. So, I usually play GeoGuessr. In my case, Peace on the chain, I didn't even have a fever, like not a single day. Felt myself completely okay, just sneezing, sniffles, and then yeah, the sound of my voice is now super nasal. So here we have a character that we kinda, well, I kinda forgot about this one. It's a very old one. I haven't played this one in a long time, and yesterday we decided to switch to this because I found him, and I decided to switch to this one just to break things up a little bit, get out of the loop of raiding bases in the south, out of the like preparing for that stuff, and do something completely different. This character, when I loaded him, after some time yesterday, for the first time when I had loaded him, I was like, he had a little bit of NBC, and I actually didn't even remember if I was going back then like to assemble an NBC suit. But since we had it already, some parts of it, I continued yesterday to gather all the NBC stuff, and maybe we even can get a full suit going. So a goal as good as any. I mean, I rarely actually get myself a working NBC suit, so I guess let's try to continue this today. Because why not? So we are in Glinishka, and this place actually has a medical center, but that can spawn NBC stuff. On top of that, it has people. It's an experimental server. Yeah, there's not a lot of people. That's how it usually works. Can I put this in there? Yes, I can. Okay. So I'm keeping this as my... or maybe hunting knife even. Yeah, hunting knife. So I'm keeping this as my spare blade, and this is going to be my main blade. Everything just to make a little bit more room in my inventory. Yeah, Livonia. I'm back to Livonia. Livonia is my motherland pretty much at this point. So let's take this and put this in here. MTZ White. Good evening, welcome. So I kind of always get back to Livonia. I mean, I like this map most of all. I think it's beautiful, and I think it has a very interesting, completely random player traffic. Well, of course, the coast is the coast. I mean, where people spawn, it's always like that, the way the coast is. But the rest of it, it's kind of sort of very random. And the fact that Livonia doesn't have one big military area. It has a bunch of smaller ones. Even the ones that are not military, kinda they are. They don't look military, but they would spawn military loot. Good morning for you, evening for me in my books, because I'm streaming DayZ. I'm finishing up with my stuff, drinking a cup of tea and going to bed. So technically speaking, it's time before going to bed for me, and I don't care if going to happen like at 10 a.m. If it's time before going to bed, then it is evening. So, yeah. Oh, nice. Finally. Finally something good. So, this character doesn't really have any... Sometimes I would impose like random limitations on my characters, rarely though. But this character doesn't have any limitations other than I decided to try to use something that I haven't that I haven't used for a very long time, an MP5. For some reason I kinda... Well, the reason is that I usually find something better very fast. But I'm not leaving the course, technically speaking, so maybe I won't be able to find anything. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mountain Z White, MTZ White. Sorry, didn't know how to read the name. So I lost already my new spawn shoes that I like a lot, and we are running in rags. The rest is pretty much combat gloves. Yeah, let's put combat gloves on. I'm not sure about the wool gloves. So, plus this character is wearing this headdress. That's actually a waste of... no, it's 2 kg. I thought it was 5. Well, still 2 kg for just a hat, a cap. That's a lot. I'm not going... This character is not going to pick up any bolts, any crossbows. Oh, hi. So, and by the way, on top of slowly gathering all the NBC stuff for an NBC suit, yesterday we actually ended up getting gassed and ended up pretty much almost catching the... Are you coming? Almost catching the gas shells like twice, I think. It was like the artillery was aiming at me, shelling the places where I was. Okay, let's keep picking things up. By the way, not just picking, not fully hydrated, not like 120% hydrated. But fully energized. Okay. Used to be way more of them here. Oh, more food. Okay. I'm not saying no to food. That one got confused a little bit. That zombie seems to be a little bit too short. Here we go. Let's keep going. So I'm not going to waste my time looting the whole place. Because the basic stuff I have already. Gotten everything I need. Basic stuff. Basic stuff wise. Maybe light footwear. But those... Well, they spawn. They spawn, but usually they spawn on people. With people. The ones that I like. Athletic shoes. The ones that I prefer to wear even in Sahel. If I can, of course. It's athletic shoes. I kinda think that they are the quietest. Okay. Wanted to take a look at the church. Usually there is a base there. Not usually, but quite often, I would say. I, of course, don't want to get shot, but maybe it's not me who's going to get shot. Oh yeah. That's interesting. There's a truck even here. Stuck in the gates. Maybe we should try to despawn it. Got to be careful. If this place has mines. Oh, this place has food. Salty sticks, соленые тычинки. So, yeah, this is empty. But I'm interested in that building. Wow, okay, really? The zombie distribution is like that now? Like they are in the field. All the way up there. Pretty far away from me. Is it because of me? Or somebody is in the town? Well, I mean, somebody easily could be around. No zombies around medical. But that's maybe that new zombie distribution. They used to be all around medical. Even with people in town. It'd be impossible to make them like leave the area. Wow, all the way up there. Okay. There. Well, I haven't played a lot of Livonia, to be honest. Since Sahal release. No, I've been, of course, playing Livonia a little bit, but mostly it's been Sahal, and only recently, like last couple weeks, I switched to Livonia properly. Okay, this truck's not going to be fixed. It's pretty much now just a ruin. Oh, they've been trying to expand it. Okay, let's see. Where do you need to shoot at for it to be registered as engine damage? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Of course, zombie hear that. Okay, I might need actually to take a break from this. They won't leave me alone, and I need to reload. Good thing that I have enough rounds. At least I have enough rounds for this gun. And it is quiet. I'm not attracting a lot of attention. Let's kill the zombies that are nearby. I think there's one got stuck inside. Ah, no. Now he got stuck inside. You can stand on this one. He didn't want to leave any signs of me, but okay. So... Here we go. Now the truck is going to be respawned. That was in his head, but he just flinched. Again, I'm telling you. I do headshots, but it's like earlobe, for example. Something as stupid as that. Oops. Or something as stupid as this. So I have these racks, specifically stack put away for crafting. For crafting improvised stocks. This is for bandaging, actually not disinfected. There's a couple of these concrete bunkers to check. Another MP5. I kinda hoped for a big magazine. This is exactly where stuff like this spawns. MP5 magazines. Shotgun. Okay. You say so. Oh yeah, the truck's smoking insanely. Pretty much sending smoke signals. Pum, 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 pum. Place as good as any. To again work. Oh no, I'm not going to fix it. I have this one that's worn, so I'm going to use this up and then switch to another one. There's not a lot of sense in having two silencers and only one gun. Unless I find the Desert Eagle, but then sort of the fate of this primary going to be under big question, because Desert Eagle is more powerful than this one. Got to open the box for just one round. Okay. Let's drink because we are going to refill it at the well if we are lucky. Well, if we are not lucky, then inability to refill the canteen wouldn't matter. That's better. Maybe let's eat this because it takes up quite some room. I have this food too. Okay, I have actually even more food than I remembered. I always just end up with a shotgun as my primary on the coast. Just switch things up a little bit would be nice. But if I find something like R12, I might not be able to resist the temptation. Though having like silenced primary, that's good for the cause, that you can find a lot of rounds on the coast for. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not looting everything, I'm just sort of kind of maybe just going through the buildings. Yeah. Sounds and looks like way less zombies. Damaged. Come on. Well, there's a couple. I'm lagging a little bit. Oops. I think I have a problem. Yep. Crap. I started lagging, and I think I got, because of some sort of a lag, Maybe it was connection instability. I got my hand slot desynchronized again. And there is a dead body in the place, and I just logged out in there. Which is sort of kind of stupid, but I mean, I'm unable to fight zombies off. So let's see. I mean, the body wasn't fresh. Maybe we are okay. Maybe it's not like a fight. The zombies are still around. Okay, I'm not sure if this is because they are players or they fix this meta. Okay, this one's disappointing. I think we are going to go to Topolin. These guys kitted. Trail shoes worn. Okay. Let's take his trail shoes. Helicopter? Yes. Okay, this is sorta kinda strange. Looks like he got a blast in the face when he was climbing out the stairs to the place. Okay. I think this spawns medical. No. I guess we are done here. Let's go to the river. I mean, traveling on foot, of course, would be nice and whatnot. But finding a boat would be very nice. But if we don't find the boat, we at least get to check out the entire lake area. That's where I usually find interesting things. Oh yeah, I forgot about the water. Let's at least go and refill the canteen. Are you seeing even me? Really? Now it is seeing me. It's almost like the guy died because of zombies. Or because of some sort of disease. He didn't get loot. He wasn't looted, that's the thing. You coming? Oh, okay. I think she's not coming. Is zombie standing in that field? That's sorta kinda creepy. I mean, it's never been like that. Let's keep gathering these rounds. Just in case we find an SKS. Having like an SKS and this as my primary, this MP5 would be an interesting combination. Guess what's this? Immediately a bot. There's a train over there. Is it a normal one? Or a military? Fresh bot. Freshly spawned. Okay, that's a way to travel. This is a military train. Effing hell. Take this. Take the spark plug. I'm not seeing, I'm not hearing any zombies. Maxi. Maybe I approached it too fast. It's not like super amazing. It's not super amazing in terms of loot. Like a big backpack that I have already. The zombies ended up on the other side of the train. Okay, just a silencer. What's in here? More train cars. Oops. Minor stuff. Yeah, nothing really. Nothing really that amazing. I kinda hope maybe low tier military, so big MP5 magazine, but I don't think even that. Even that's too much for this train, would be too much. Okay. I do remember when I found this one the first time, it spawned grenade launchers. Yeah, it was a little bit insane, silly at best, but interesting maneuver, but okay. Anything at the engine? Nothing. Okay. Nothing spawns around these things here. That zombie lost me. I know. So this place doesn't look looted. It's a little bit floating even. But it doesn't have any guns. Oops, they spawned. Bandaging. Loading. Moving out. Okay, disappointing. It used to be way better when it first was introduced. A little bit too loud. That was an interesting stop. And nothing actually medical. So nothing like NBC related. Unfortunately, yeah. Pretty much the entire lake area starts after this bridge. Let's try not to hit it. Okay. Almost there. The lake of Yantar is not connected to the river. The river is called, by the way, Bella. There's a couple of really narrow places where you could even push the boat on the other side to the lake. Let's park here under this tree. Or plug. Okay. Wanted to make a stop here nonetheless, because this area, maybe it's not great for bases, but for stashes, this endless field, well, not field, I don't know, endless area of tall grass. Sort of kind of perfect. Not once, not twice. I would find like shelters here with boxes and with crates, with barrels. Zombies were waiting. There's a zombie on the other side of the lake. Very far away. Shotgun shells. Oh yeah, let's grab one full stack instead of just 2 rounds. That's more food. Brass knuckles. Gotta make a stop. Eat a little bit, reload, and whatnot. So, somewhere in a bush. Suppressors that's just damaged. Okay. You go there. Now let's eat the big one. The big one. The big food. So I checked a little bit of this entire lake area. I'm not going to try to check it all. These fields, whatever it is, of tall grass, the swamps of tall grass, they have a lot of nooks and crannies for people to hide things in them. And I'm not talking about like huge bases, I'm talking about something more like survivor camps. Water purification tablets. Well, let's have a larger stack. So we found one mysterious dead body in Gliniska. Coming. Stay like that. But we didn't hear a single, I don't know, a single squeak even. We haven't heard anything. And by the way, we dismounted a truck that got stuck in the gates of the church. Having a look of a gunner, let's put it that way. Some rocks. I once found actually an underground stash here, buried a couple crates. Our boat is over there. Okay, I'm going to take a short break, bathroom break. Don't leave the channel yet, we'll continue. And for you, not to get bored looking at the Be Right Back screen, I have actually clips, my own collection of clips that I gathered over the years of playing DayZ. So it's not like Twitch clips, not YouTube clips. It's something that is on my hard drive and I never upload it anywhere. I only show it when I go on breaks, when it's like a little bit of a pause in the stream. So some clips for you, some AFK time for me. Be right back. These are good actually. Some of them are just stupid kills, but there are really interesting ones, even like small stories, really small, like a minute or so.
Hi there. Wait, turn it off really quick. Yeah, I'm a white guy. That's so weird. Why does it get so dark? I'm coming for you.
Ah, surrender, friend. No, please don't. Oh, my weapon's done. Ah!
Okay, that was an interesting clip. Pretty stupid fight. I mean, the fact that I won, the fact that I didn't die, didn't die, was actually a miracle. I, in that fight, I remember, I did everything wrong. So, and somehow survived still. So, but back to real-time DayZ. We have our goal. So let's keep going. Let's get to Topolin. I don't know, maybe after that we could travel somewhere else. Because why not? I'm trying to remember if Brenna has a medical building. Yes, Brenna has a medical building. So maybe actually it would have been a smarter move to go to Brenna. Not going to just sink the boat or leave it in the middle of open area. I'll try to hide it a little bit just in case we need it. Thought there was something in the tree, but yeah, that would be a little bit stupid to leave things literally on the bank of the river, since now you can travel rivers. So now, actually, when we have the bots, I kinda... Oh no, that's just grass. I kinda wish Livonia had, I don't know, a river that goes south. Or maybe a river with a more complex shape crossing the map. Actually crossing diagonally with lots of turns and whatnot. Or maybe not lots of turns, but some turns. That would be amazing. But horizontal, this one, it's cool too, actually, to travel in the new spawn areas. Why are we drifting? Zalesya, a place that barely anybody visits at all, has a medical building. And a lot of houses around that medical building spawn medical stuff too. Oops. Beloved just got shelled by the sound of it. Oops. Oops. I got killed. Ah. Wow. Okay. And the first bullet not just got me. The first bullet actually ruined the engine. Wow. Wow. The server's low pop. That's actually insane. And I'm not that far away from the place, technically. I'm in the next town. Ooh. Okay. They're not going to get anything from my body, I think. That's like rare. I don't think I've ever... I mean, somebody got lucky. I once maybe I was able to shoot a person on a boat. Once. To kill a person on a boat. Wow, okay. And they had actually a gun for the job. No, that's really rare. I don't like getting killed without even seeing... Getting sniped without even seeing my attacker. But I mean, this is so freaking rare. They got just super lucky. They were able to intercept me. Okay, but we are still going to be staying on the coast. The route's going to be a little bit different now. But the idea is going to be still the same. And they had something silenced, by the way. Oh, an amazing backpack right away. One of the best ones in the game. Shotgun shells. Why am I bleeding? I didn't do anything. Come on. Not the best weapon. Things feel sluggish, to be honest. Especially with this hoe. Jacket. Oh, jacket. Yeah, that's not red. Nice. Having not a red jacket is nice. Balaclava to stay warm-ish. Oh, this balaclava even. Oh, a ski mask. Okay, I'm not even mad that... I'm not mad at all. It's so freaking rare. And they got lucky that they... Well, I mean, hitting moving targets. Something that I simply cannot do. Another CR. They are not loaded. Interesting. This place has quite some CRs. And quite some face masks. Okay, we already have a little bit of food. I didn't loot every building. And a little bit of water. And a little bit of rags. And a smaller blade. Hiking jacket. This one actually is good. Might be a little bit too bright, but this one's good. Yeah. Let's start crafting racks. I kind of want a rope. Okay, that's already quite some racks. Let's eat and drink. So, I'm thinking about my route. Тополин, Залесье, Белава. So, kinda repeat the circle. Just to, well, follow the same pretty much goal. This now cannot be attached to the backpack. The backpack's good. Just wet. Just a second. Oh, this place actually has good backpacks tonight. Ow. How did you get... How did you get behind me? Some of the zombies are just martial arts specialists. We could do this even in a more insane way. We could go to the Adamov from here. That'd be an interesting move. And then from Adamov to Залесье, from Залесье to Тополин. We just need to get a little bit of food here. And drink, of course, drink up. This is a piece of garbage. Unless you want to do some farming. Okay, starting a new life legitimately. After getting killed on a low-pop server. But somebody been killing people, so I cannot say that I hadn't been warned. I had been warned. I had been warned when we were in what's the name of it? Gliniska. So there was that guy. I'm looting this village a little bit and going straight to Adamov. That's gonna be an interesting move. Shirt. Cut it. Cut everything. I want a rope. As a belt. For starters. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Tie the belt. No, I cannot. Technically, it should be possible, I think. This improvised belt, it's not sheath, not holster. It can take pretty much anything that it could hold. Okay. That gives us a little bit more eggs. Okay, let's drink a little bit. Not a little bit. Actually, we gotta drink a lot. So if we go to Adama from here, we will need quite some hydration. Adamov military. I'm talking Adamov military, not like the Adamov place itself. Drink up, man. Here we go. But maybe could kill that chicken. But I think I'll be able to find at least some SKS rounds and use the rifle to hunt if it comes to that. Ooh. Hiking jacket that's dark-ish. Okay, let's take it. This one's better. I'm not sure. Okay, let's take this one. I changed into it. Let's make Rex again. And we have an empty rifle that we have a better version of. I guess there's that. shotgun shells. I have already enough of them. Yeah, getting shot like that. I'm not sure when I last time got killed driving around in a car. That's a very good find. Not sure when it happened the last time, but getting killed in a bot, I think it was my first time. I think it was my first time getting killed in a bot. I have killed people in bots, that I did, but like this one, yes. Okay, couple more houses, and we are leaving. Are you? Okay. No Moisins here, probably. Better pants. Okay, now we are golden, absolutely. Behind this house. Another cleaver. Well, I have room, so let's take another one. To have a spare blade. Okay, I don't need any rags. Not a lot of guns in this place, but lots of rounds. Not a lot of food either. Oops, hi people. Didn't expect you both waiting for me. CR, but this one's loaded. For a change. Yeah, with a normal cartridge, not empty. Okay, so let's fix the radar cap. And the rest is perfect, just a little bit wet. Pum, pum, pum. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. Since we don't need this slot for anything, a machete is a perfect match for this slot. These I have. One, two. Yep. Come on, no food, no food at all. Okay, at least we can rehydrate. Know what? Let's craft hands wrapping. Yeah. Some little white, well, mittens, fingerless gloves. That zombie seems to be pretty relentless. Oh yeah, dog food can crap. Well, I mean, better this than nothing. You coming? Ooh. A little bit overexcited to see me. Proper food. Do you have any food? You have a backpack? No. No food. Okay. Come on, refill the bottle. Okay, enough. Don't want to start puking. I mean, so this death, it was absolutely out of nowhere, and that's why I like DZ. I don't like when it's like constant shots coming from like all directions. No, I like when it's random like this, absolutely unexpected, and we will never learn what happened. Just going to be one of the DZ mysteries. Leaving this pretty hospitable place, taking completely different route. But I think we're going to end up back in Topolin at some point. Though that point going to be going to be pretty far. Oh, weapon cleaning kit. Okay, that's a good find. There is not only this one, but there's another one somewhere here. That was like a feed shack, and there's a hunting stand in here. Yeah. Another sharpening stone. Okay. So I got killed over there. And maybe actually I died. Well, I mean, of course I got killed, and who was shooting takes the blame. But maybe I could have avoided it if I didn't hit the bridge, the stand of the bridge, while sailing that boat. Oh, yeah, that's where we need to go. Haven't been to this place for like an eternity. Hope it doesn't get shelled with gas while I'm in there. Freaking hell. And I don't have any guns. Well, I mean, I have one gun that's just single chambered. Okay, the only way to survive this is to hide in a building. Okay, we need to catch our breath. They're close, but I know a recipe. We just got to stay inside. Are you coming? A head strap. Okay. Not sunglasses, of course. I would really prefer just sunglasses. Uh-huh. That's a proper secondary knife. Secondary, yep. Like this. So the hatchet we don't need. The hatchet, the clever. doggies are not really rushing to kill us exactly. Hello. Some more rounds. Oh, that's for my rifle, but I don't have a magazine, so single chambered only. Are you? Just a smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Oh well, don't need. Okay, I don't like this doggy behavior. It may be now that is they will come still, but without any warnings. Like I used up their limit of howling. That's a gas mask, but I don't like it. Come here, zombie. And you come here too. Okay. Yeah, it was your friend. Yeah. Now I'm going to take your vest. And you. Helmet kinda helps them, but not really all that well. Come on, nothing else. This place is disappointing, really. Not forget about these vehicles. All the vehicles. This one has a car battery. CP. That's not really coastal. I mean, I won't find a lot of ACP on the coast if I end up using something chambered in 45 ACP on the coast. Tripwire. And this magazine. Okay. Somebody tried to make a trap here. That's rare. Even though it was already collapsed. Maybe somebody stepped on it. That's a nice jacket, but I have a nice jacket already. This one has larger pockets. Let's take them. Okay, this time it's the other way around. full pockets of ammo. Zero guns. Well, not zero, but almost zero. This base used to have way more zombies. They would swarm. It used to be more dangerous. Here it's like super easy to handle right now. It's nice that they're spread out, but sometimes you gotta have them roughly around one place to make things hard. Okay. This was, to be honest, super underwhelming. There's another part of this base to check over there. All these houses used to spawn military long time ago. But it was long time ago. Now they're all civilian. And not great civilian. Are these doggies hunting deer or something? That's why they're moving away from me. That might be the reason. Surrounds I don't need. I have a box. Shit. Okay, I hope they don't get distracted by another deer or something. The wolves, I mean. Because I need them. I need their, well, not meat, fat. Fat's safe. I'm not hiding here, doggies. Come on, find me. Yeah. The life's hard. Ow! Managed to hit me still. Yeah, it feels like they just simply cannot get to me. Something distracts them over and over. Another CR. Oh, hi. It's calories. Interesting enough, my previous kill happened not that long ago. Happened in Topolin 2 and was related to the bots. Because I lost my bot. It ran out of fuel, so I had to make a couple steps like on foot running alongside the river. And then I saw two boats on the other side. I decided without crossing the river to just sink them. And I think a guy on the other side heard me shooting and ran towards me and even started swimming across the river. He behaved like he didn't see me. So I killed him. Wait a second, that's a real one. That I did not realize. That's like a real Humvee. A drivable one. My previous character had a glow plug. Yeah, these doggies, they're going to come only when I'm completely not ready. They're not going to meet this luxury of meeting them in a town. Another CR. Let's like 7s, I think. Can I have something? Something that's not CR? This time they might be really coming. But it feels like I'm actually. It feels like I'm getting close to them. Not they are getting close to me. Okay. I'm staying outside. Yeah, finally. Specifically staying outside for them to actually catch up. Okay, not a single gun. Okay, come in. Come in. One's down. Yep. Just like that. You let them come. Oops. You bad doggy. Bad doggy, bad doggy, bad doggy, bad. Okay, that's how you do it. What did we get damaged? Nothing. Okay. This is worn. This is worn too. Okay. Our previous character had a doggy headdress. Maybe this one's going to get it too. Cause why not? Oh. You cannot wear it with NVGs. Okay. This way are taking. Did they check everything here? They are taking. And this we are taking. And this we are taking. Take one of these. And leave it like on a bunk bed. Hope somebody finds it. Reach finder. Do I have a battery? Yes, I have. Gonna be our optics then. Yeah. ACPs. Nothing. Even an MP5. Well, we have some room. Though not a single 9mm and no magazines. A holster. Let's grab. Barbed wire. Okay. Place as good as any. And as dangerous or as safe as any other places. So let's do a little bit of cooking. That's unavoidable at this point. Place 2 racks in there. Animations take quite some time. And I just don't like it when it's raining outside and I'm afraid of my sticks getting wet. Oh. Oh no, I have matches. And they're not even wet. I think because this jacket is, well, water resistant to a degree. I still have this, but yeah, I don't like eating dog food. Let's move things around to have them organized more or less. this. This should be like here maybe. Water, water and food. Let's put it in here. Something along these lines. The holster stays. Okay, 2 single-chambered guns that I have with some rounds. The insane part is that I have pretty much every major caliber in the game now. Ready? And you. Like this? Yeah, maybe like this. The doggies didn't destroy any clothes on me, which is strange. This is gonna be ready pretty soon. Okay, we're still getting the plus. Not that we need it, we have pretty good clothes already. High insulation, medium, okay. This is high. This is best. 2 pluses. Well, I mean, let's get the pluses while we are waiting. Okay. Are we good? Yes, let's go. This one wanted something from us. So I'm leaving this ruined town. I actually don't remember. It's not Adamov. It's not Adamov. The name's different. I keep calling it Adamov military, but it's not Adamov. Let me take a look at the map because I kind of want to remember the name. I know my way around. Muratin. The place is called Muratin. Let's keep eating. We don't need to leave this food to people who might kill us, and get our loot. Okay, and we are full. After 4 pieces of doggy fat. Polyana 6. Attractive. Just to do a run to Polyana, but no. I'm staying on the coast. Muratin is and Zalesye, it is going to be as far as I'm willing to go. No chances even to find a helicopter, heli crash. Anything interesting? Any loot at all? A rope. Am I again approaching this place too fast? Oh, somebody wanted to build a basin here. Can you imagine that? A microscopic base. Insane that would be, but I mean, kind of fun. I once found the base of this site, not in this, and this building of this type. It was another shack. Still, I didn't raid that one, and probably nobody did. Nobody raided that one because it's so tiny. Box of shells that I don't need. Okay, there's a village on our way called Sarnavek. The one that's... I keep considering it a new one. So let's get there. What we might find there is... sniper rifle. That's the best thing. Like a blaze. A blaze would be actually amazing. Okay, the village is just 2 steps away. I'll only check those buildings that I think might spawn, spawn hunting loot. time to start drinking the drinks. Calories and water, calories and water. We need both. Well, you know me, I don't want to leave any food in my pockets. I'd prefer to have my food, carry my food in my stomach. First thing first, that if you are not fully energized, why would you just keep the food, stash the food away? And second, why to leave food for people who eat, well, for people who, if they kill you, they get your food? Why to leave food to them? Here we have all the zombies on the right side. Okay. That's like a whole welcoming community waiting for me in here. Why is that so white? Ah. Because it is actually just see-through. Oh, full iodine. So this goes away, this goes away. Not full, half full. That's enough. Yep, hunting backpack, that's what I'm talking about. This place spawns hunting loot with 2 flashlights. Can even add a battery to one of them. Just if somebody finds it, they're going to find not just a backpack but flashlight with 2 flashlights with batteries. Okay, so what's unpleasant here, that you got to check all the cars because they spawn things too. And this is tedious a little bit. It's possible to find a sniper rifle just next to one of the cars on the ground. Vitamins. Let's grab them. For now. My previous character got a little bit sick at some point. Can I close this door? There's something inside. Clever. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. Nothing interesting. Shoes here. This bus on the other side spawns, I think, standard bus things. Hi. Another rangefinder. I think I once found a blaze literally here. In this nook. I'm stuck. That's why this place is hard. And this is a golden ticket. That's like hard to reach, but possible. So these rounds we just dropped, we have one big golden ticket. I think I'm trapped. But to do some ruined car disassemblage. Finding loot too, as you can see. Though not lucky enough for a rifle. The machete needs some polishing. Oh, that's a tent in that garage. We'll take a look in a second. Okay, this is serious. Not a sniper rifle, but a magazine for one. So there is hope. Don't remember if this one spawns hunting loot. By the look of it. Minor stuff. That's somebody's stash. Somebody prepared to do some building here. But I don't need anything from them. Okay. Yeah, this looks like proper civilian. A P1 pistol. Okay, okay. Finally a gun. I have a little bit of rounds. So I can load it. Not much, but usually after like an hour of more than an hour of character's life, I'd wait a second. You have a round inside. Give it to me, baby. Better than 6. 7 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. And this, yeah. And this. Because why the freak not? We can fix some things. Getting a little bit darker. If You want gamma? Here's gamma. You didn't want it? Well, it's gonna be okay pretty soon. Right now it feels a little bit washed out. It looks a little bit washed out, but gonna be okay in a sec. Maybe an armband. Just because why not? Yeah. That's a spare rack. And more 9 mils. Okay. Fully loaded P1. And a chocolate bar. More like wafer candy. No rifles, unfortunately. Tinkle Toast Twitch, good evening. Twinkle Toast Twitch, good evening, welcome. It's a glitch. Sometimes they would try to get you so hard that they would just end up on the roof. Would just face through the floors and end up on the roof. It's sort of a jump through everything. It happens. Sometimes I think they would spawn like this, but I'm not sure about that. People think that oops, that roof zombies only happen because of players. So when those get zombies overexcited, and they end up just, yeah, jumping a little bit too high. And there is a desert eagle, but without magazine, unfortunately. And I don't have, actually, these are the rounds that I don't have. Okay. I would be actually pretty okay content with Desert Eagle as my primary, especially silenced. Okay, now we are talking very seriously. Have a magazine finally. Well, still shouldn't get really excited here. I have only, no, I have enough rounds here. And I don't have a scope for this one. Okay, I'm not opening the box. Just because I could load one round in it. So it's a carabine. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, but at least it has now a little bit more than one round, not single chambered gun. Too bad, no scope. Well, is interesting. Oh, that used to be a base. Long time ago. Another roof zombie? No. Sounded like a roof zombie walking on that metal sheet or whatever it is. Trunk lead. Trunk lead or something. This one's actually pretty easy to fix. We even have some supplies in another shed in the town, in another garage of this type. Somebody put up a tent there and filled it with some base building supplies. Just a couple more houses and we are done here. Again. Keeping things. These rounds we don't have. But no, we do have them. My bad. It is a very vanilla server. As vanilla as it gets. In this we can, by the way, we can do this. Sure, that's the best way. And this has a magazine even. And we can even fix things, and we even have rounds. Perfect. Now we have a silenced gun. Anti-zombie, yeah. But still nice. Sometimes it can save you, well, I mean, pretty much going on con. So this magazine is good. This magazine and gun's good. This gun is good. This one's bad, but I'm not sure I want to fix it. So I could fix this magazine and load it, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I don't think I get to that point. I'm out of military areas that spawn that. Another P1 mag. Okay. Okay, no sniper rifle in this place. I hoped for one, but instead we found a pistol. And from here we run like this till we find the road. By the way, there's a house over there. A secluded house that I sometimes would cook food at when I need to, and when I feel like everything was watched. So this one definitely doesn't get a lot of attention. It's almost invisible from the road, from the farm. So it's a place, nice place to make a stop, get some cooking done, get some rest. But I think there's a heli crash nearby. So you might end up with unexpectedly noisy neighbors. Now we are going to Zalesye, just as I had planned when we, well, When we got killed, after we got killed. So we got killed and I was like thinking about pretty much doing the same, but the other way around. The same idea of a route, but the other way around. Yeah, this is, I think this is the field where this heli crash happens. Okay. We've had 4 doggies. Well, only they're fat because the meat's poisoned with parasites. But that was just to move us out of the yellow range of the indicator. No, you are right. It really depends on what's going on the server. It really depends on type of the server even, I think. So, but like in general, if we had that opportunity to... Oh, there's a ruin here. Oh. If we had an opportunity to like have a heat map of vanilla standard Livonian server, that house probably would have been just cold blue there on that heat map. Huh. A hunting stand and a heat shack next to each other. Rare. Fine. Well, I drop a iodine into my iodine bottle. This one has unusually black... Oh, chainmail leggings. That's for my other character. Oh boy. She might really appreciate it. If we get these leggings to her. Because maybe that's not going to happen. We got to maybe try to bury them. I have several characters on the server. I just kind of I decided to start switching between them because, well, a little bit tired to play with just one. But it's not like they're interacting a lot with each other. This one actually is completely separated. Is a completely separate character. I'm not sure where I'm going to. I'm just hoping that I'm going to Zalesia. The road kind of feels like it's leading me in the right direction. Oh yeah. Super. That's the southern checkpoint of Zalesia. Okay, that's for a better pistol. Might come in handy. But let's go and loot the summer camp. Yeah, no, Twinkle Toast Twitch. Yeah, I get you 100%. Yeah. Okay. Now we are cooking with something. A single chamber, but a gun nonetheless. So this goes here. Single chambered Saiga, but it is a Saiga. So you still can feel a little bit of that feeling playing like community maps modded. There's a lot of them now. I mean, I end up always returning back to like Livonia, rarely to Chernarus, basically to the official maps. But if I play even Derail, a map that's been around for a very long time, I actually sorta kinda get a little bit of that feeling again. So, but yeah, my first memory of DayZ that when I started the game for the first time, I knew that it's super easy to die here. It's super easy to end up in like serious troubles. And I was like, yeah, really? I want to test it. And I stepped off one of the small cliffs next to the Kamishova. So, and yeah, broke my legs immediately. Didn't know how to fix it, or maybe didn't try, and then had to crawl to Kambiwova, where somebody killed me. So, but I was kind of like, really? It's like that easy? You cannot even just jump off of a small cliff. You end up with like broken legs or even that. So yeah, I tested that. This magazine I have already. The gun that I don't. Matches. Maps created by like AI, so sorta kinda procedurally generated. That's what you mean. There's a thing as procedurally generated maps, yeah. It's just, well, yeah, procedurally, well, sorta like Minecraft, pretty much like Minecraft. Yeah, I think it's already possible. It's just it's not easy, and it wouldn't be easy, and it would be an investment, and maybe they just not sure if they want that investment. But I think at the current level of tech, you can pretty much have that already. The big ones, definitely. The big ones, the big models. The small ones, I'm not sure. The small ones still have some problems when it comes to hallucinations. So you would need like you would need them always following some rules. So for example, how to place buildings for the doors to be accessible and whatnot, things like that. But I think with some training it's possible. So just you gotta get a small model. Wait a second. That scared me. That one kinda aggroed on me, but didn't try to get to me right away. So well, I mean, AI it operates pretty much any AI. It's a model. It's you wouldn't call it a database. They call it weights, like plural weights. But it's pretty much a huge chunk of mathematically coded information, like a soup of mathematically coded information. So, and when you run this model, when you run those weights, that's called inference. The process of running it, it's when it pretty much comes alive. Training sets. Yeah, I mean, you got the first train using like some input information, but then you get the model. The thing is, the larger the model is, the amount of parameters, like in billions usually, the less it hallucinates. So the problem with generative AI, and doesn't matter if it generates text or if it generates imagery or video or DZ maps, the problem is that it always tries to generate. And if it's like it doesn't understand what's true, what's not, it just tries to generate. And most of the time, based on its training, it would generate something more or less resemblant of like realistic pictures, or well, cartoon pictures if you ask it, texts that would be like more or less related to reality, somehow connected to reality. But once in a while, and smaller models do it often, larger models do it less. No, the smaller model would do more hallucination, definitely. The smaller models hallucinate more. They simply, I mean, probably the easiest explanation would be the smaller models know less. They just simply know less. And then they just come up with more things. But generating a map, I mean, it can be... Listen, you don't even probably need an AI for that. You need a procedure. A complicated, but still a procedure. Something that can be algorithmical. And pseudo-random. Like Minecraft. So the rules would be more complex than in Minecraft. But yeah, I think even without AI, it's possible. Maybe those maps won't be as good as, for example, Livonia. But I have a feeling something like Chernarus. Well, I mean, actually, procedural generation or AI generation would excel at something at generating like realistic forests, terrain curvature, like placing the different plants and whatnot. That would be easy for them. to generate a town, that kinda would have sense as a, well, settlement. Roads, I think they would do, yeah, but a town might be pretty hard. So the majority of the algorithm would be related to something like towns. I mean, again, it's possible to simplify it and make it less random, like to program it not to generate like building by building, item by item, but to generate it in chunks. So here we have like a building with this yard, and the road comes from this way. Here with this, here we have another building, and it has this and that in its yard, and the road comes in like from this side. So, but that again, that would look not as good. I think it's currently already possible, even without AI, to generate algorithmically generate DayZ maps. Maybe not as good as Livonia, but close to something we have in Chernarus. I think that's possible. It's just nobody really invested in it, but somebody maybe would at some point. It's just not that easy, but possible. So, and investments like that, they need the justification. So if some like enthusiast would just program something like this, then yeah, it's definitely possible. A company like Bohemia Interactive, they would need a justification. The Minecraft is easier not just because it's all like blocks, but because in Minecraft you can destroy anything, pretty much anything but bedrock. So even if you see something that's in your way, you just destroy it and you never get blocked. Okay, but I think at this point it's time to call it a day for me. I've streamed for a little bit longer even than I myself was going to. Don't leave the channel yet, people. Don't leave the channel yet. Asking you very kindly. So it's been kind of a quiet stream on a quiet server. Twinkle Toes Twitch, always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure to talk to you. So what was I talking about? Okay. So it was kind of a quiet stream on a quiet server, but something that never happened before happened in the middle. I got killed while sailing a boat in Livonia. I mean, Sahal, yeah, there's like a lot of sea. Even Chernarus, there's like a lot of sea. But in Livonia, there's only one river on a quiet server. Somebody killed me when I was pretty much getting ready to dock in Topolin. And I haven't heard anything. It was like really quiet after and really quiet before. So, I mean, I maybe had a chance. The first bullet wounded me, but it destroyed, it ruined the engine. If not that, maybe I would have a chance. So yeah, but yeah, the first time I got killed in a boat, the first time, and in Livonia, man, of all places, there's like one river, not even that wide. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, everybody. YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. Please leave a like. I think the stream deserves a like. Quiet, but with an exciting death. Subscribe for more. Don't forget to activate notifications, because even though I stream every day and my streaming kind of time slot, it's night time in Europe, I can pretty much be even outside of that time frame. Twitch people, thank you for watching on Twitch. If you somehow watching me without following, please follow on Twitch, and don't forget to activate your notifications there. As for what to do next, let's raid somebody on Twitch. Just give me a second. Let me take a look at the section of DZ who we could rate. Pum, 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 pum. Just bear with me. Pum, 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 pum. Interesting. Okay, there's the streamer who is celebrating Streamversary, I think. Are they live? Well, they seem to be. Okay. Let's see if we can raid them. Just give me a second. Yes, let's go and say hi to Polo J. J. That's the name. The link's in the chat. I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.